Hello. Well, I'll say Merry Christmas because it might be the last video I do before Christmas. I don't know whether you can see my flickering light there, but it's actually a tea light holder, and it's actually got the nativity scene on it. Now, I've had that about 20 years, but I haven't bought it. It comes out every Christmas. And the one next to it is a tea light that I've just bought for myself. I bought it online. I'll just go back, zoom out again. You can see my few Christmas cards. If you don't get a Christmas card from me, don't worry about it because I really don't send them. You've not been ignored. Right, there's one child. There he is asleep. Well, he's not asleep, he's just lingering, waiting for his tea. Number 2 is our Gigi. And tonight we are actually waiting for number 3, who's going to be coming because his mummy and daddy are going to watch a show. So we're going to be having Buddy very shortly. Not that I've told the boys yet. Right, today we've had a great day. My friend Sue, the enabler, has come, and we've had a very, very good crochet chat. I mean, as much as I love everybody on here, oh dear, do you know I'm not ready at all, my camera's pointing every which way. Much as I love all my friends on YouTube, and I do appreciate each and every one of you, it is nice when you have somebody face to face to actually chat to, crochet wise, and she's very, very good at crocheting, enabling me, you know. If I say I'm not going to order any wool, but they've got some nice wool on ice, just come and have a look at this. Yeah, well, if we shared the postage between us, it wouldn't be so much, but you know, so we're just as bad as each other. Right, what have I got to show you today? Not an awful lot. Just a parcel just arrived from Abercarn. Nothing really terribly exciting, just some handicraft cotton. More than this one ball. I'll just show you one ball. Just to make some dishcloths, washcloths up with. I also got a pack of sale ribbons to wrap my presents up with. The presents that I don't really have at the minute. Yes, I know, it's less than a week to Christmas. So disorganised this year, absolutely so disorganised. Not only will you not get a Christmas card from me, you probably won't get a present either. But that's by the by. Talking about presents, I actually got a sort of surprise thing this morning. Well, not this morning, my postman doesn't come that early. I got a little box thing, and it comes from For the Love of Yarn. Now, I don't know whether they've sent it to me or who sent it to me, because it just says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." Inside it says, "Merry Christmas from Secret Santa." So I don't know whether somebody's ordered this to be sent to me or whether it's the Love of Yarn that sent it to me, but whatever. Thank you very much. So it's a nice little notebook, you know, where I can write my little amendments and pattern things in, and a lovely pen that came with it. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Right. I'd also treated myself to a nice little present. It's from the same place where I got the purple tea light from. It's the what's it called? Moonbeams and Mayhem. They're on Etsy, I think. Etsy. I got a pair of arm warmers, and they are so cute. I don't know if you can see them or not. And they're all lined with fleece. You can see them. I wish now that I'd have got large instead of the medium, because I would have preferred them to go a little bit further up my arm, but I've got fat arms, so they don't really go far enough up. But I'm sure they'll stretch eventually when I keep stretching them out. So, as I say, I've not got much at all to show you. I'm very, very poor in that respect. I got a lovely card from my neighbour next door. She's Scottish, so I thought that was so cute. With a Scottish. And then I got another card from Zoe, 24 Carat Crochet. I don't know whether you can read it or not, whether it's backwards or not. It says, what's it say? No, you back up, or that deer is going where the sun don't shine. And so Rudolph says, oh, that's brilliant, I'm off to Manchester. That's the kind of humour we appreciate in Manchester, because of course, if you don't know Manchester, it's reputed that it always rains, yeah. It doesn't actually always rain, but it does rain a lot of the time. There's not much I've got to tell you, really. My family were over before Christmas. Gigi, little so-and-so, what are you doing? He's demolishing. You can see him, he's demolishing the throw. He's ripping all the centre out of it. Excuse me, Gigi, what do you think you're doing? Gigi, don't let that innocent face fool you. He's ripping all the stuffing. Can you see the stuffing? He's ripping out the stuffing out of the throw. He's only stopped now because I've told him to. He's a monkey. He's such a lovable little creature though, you can't help but love him. So what was I saying before? Can't remember. I have recovered my Crojo a bit, but I can't show you what I've been Crojoing because it's a present for one of my nieces. Whether it'll get finished in time, don't know, but at least I've started doing it. And I've also started, you know, this is what I look like when I'm in creative mood, or mode, I should say. This is my attempt at starting to make one of the shawls, stoles, whatever you want to call them, in multicoloured. My customer wanted autumnal shades, so they're at the stage where I've chosen them. Well, I've chosen most of them. I don't know whether they're all going to finish up in the final product, but now I've got to decide exactly sort of whereabouts they're going to go, what order they're going to go in, or whatever. So I'm very sort of messy mode today. I'm sure I had something else to tell you, but I really can't think. Oh, I'm quite in love with my necklace. I think I showed you this before, didn't I? It's quite nice. But I'm such a mucky person. I had my breakfast, went upstairs, put this dress on, looked down, and there's a stain on it, and I thought, oh, I deliberately didn't put it on before my breakfast because I miss my mouth all the time. So that was something else. I really can't think. Mine's gone blank. Oh, mine's gone blank. Anyway, I probably won't be making another video before Christmas. Well, I will actually probably make one before Christmas showing the things that I've been making, you know, for Christmas. If they get finished in time. I'll make a little video Christmas Eve probably before I wrap them all up, and then you'll see them after they've seen them, if you get my meaning. So anyway, I want to thank you all for your lovely support all through the year. You're what keeps me going, you know. I'm having a down day, I'm having an off me crocheting day. You all chime in with your lovely comments and, you know, keep me going. When I feel rough and I don't feel like making a video, you know, I look at what you've written and think, oh, yeah, I better get going, I better make a video. Because I know how I feel if I'm actually following somebody and they haven't made a video for ages. Then it just really sort of, well, upsets me, and I just wonder if they're okay, you know, how are they? And Buster is going to walk past the camera, I was going to say, and knock it over, and he did. As I was saying, when, you know, I watch somebody, and I watch somebody religiously or regularly, and they don't put a video up for quite some time, you start to wonder if they're okay, they're feeling poorly, they're not, you know, something's happened in their life. And then hopefully suddenly they reappear. So I'm hoping that a few people that I do watch will suddenly reappear, regain the Crojo like I have. Well, hopefully it's limping its way back again. It's not like fanatical. And I think what I used to get through in crocheting, you know, I've kind of lost my mojo, lost my Crojo, lost whatever. Hopefully I'll get it back in the new year. That's what my friend and I were talking about today. We were talking about how you go off things, and no matter what you do or what you feel like, you just can't get round to making yourself do them. I find it's better if I just stop and wait until, I mean, I'm lucky really, he's got to do it again. I think, what time is it? I think he's getting near for his dinner time. That's probably what he's telling me. And what are you doing? Will you sit still? I think he just wants to be a video hog today. You know, like, notice me, I'm here. Yeah, he's off into the kitchen. I mean, he actually fell in the garden the other day. It was quite, well, it wasn't amusing because it was about 5 o'clock in the morning, pouring down with rain. And he stepped on one of the steps in the garden and it was icy, black ice. And he slid and his leg got wedged between the steps and the plant pot, big massive planter. And he's squealing and trying to get his leg out, and I'm trying to sort of find my shoes because I had my slippers on. I didn't want to go out with slippers. It was torrential rain. It wasn't just pitter-pattering, it was torrential rain. So I had to go down and try and rescue him, and I didn't want to step on the step in case I slipped as well and fell in the garden with him. Anyway, we did manage to get his leg extricated, you know, eventually, with a lot of squealing, yelling and carrying on, which I don't know whether my neighbour would appreciate it at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I have to put up with her baby screaming, so we're quids in, really, we're quits. So anyway, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say have a happy Christmas if I don't speak to you before. I hope you all have a great time, and I'm going to make my usual New Year's resolution, which will be stop buying yarn unless it's for somebody in particular on order. Well, as soon as I don't have any, I've got a couple of orders pending, but I just actively haven't been encouraging any orders at the moment. With me having been ill, as you know, I just couldn't even think about taking orders on, but I will start again in earnest in the new year. And my friend who came today, we're, you know, both of us going to make a bit more oomph and effort, and because she's in the same state as me, you know, like tons and tons of yarn and needs to, well, not get rid of it because I could sell it, which would be pointless really because I've got it all at bargain prices and I'm not going to part with it. She's the same as well. She buys things that she really likes, so she's not going to part with them. But we could do with moving them, rotating them, you know, getting them crocheted up and moving them on. Anyway, I think that's about it today, so sorry I've not got much to show you crochet-wise, but that's just the way it's been, really. What I am crocheting I can't show you, and the rest of it I haven't even started yet. And I know it's about 6 days to Christmas and I'm very, very late. I think I could do with pulling a few all-nighters, but I won't, I'll fall asleep. Anyway, that's all. I'm waffling. So bye all.